NaNo is National Novel Writing Month. It takes place in November. It's 30 days and nights of literary abandon. So it's basically you just try to write 50,000 word novel within the span of November, and you write 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 some more, and once you get to 50,000 words you're considered a winner. But if you do win, you get a free paperback proof copy of your novel, which is really cool, and then you can sell it on Amazon. So, like I did, buy my book. NaNo, the process is all about guts and glory. It's about ninjas, it's about eating your own soul, eating novels for breakfast. It's about so much stuff. You start out with what you think is an outline, and you go week 1, and a lot of times you get this good start and you're like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have, this is what I'm gonna go, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh wait, my outline's over, like I'm only at 10,000 words, what do I do now? So then you send your characters to the circus, have one of them drown. I like to kill off characters a lot. So now I'm not really a psycho, I'm like a murderer. And then week 2 comes along and you just get mad at everything, your characters misbehave, everybody is just bad, the whole thing is just awful, and you just want to throw it away and quit, but you have to keep going. You have to drag your feet through the lava, and you don't get set on fire. So it's a lot of outlining and just don't look back. That's the most important thing, is that you don't look back. After week 2, then you have weeks 3 and 4, you've gotten over most of the bumps and you have some idea where you want to go. Week 3 is usually fun because that's when you're at the climax of the story. You're really building, you're really building, you're really building, you're really building and building and building and building. You build forever. And finally you're like, okay, I think I have enough words that I can, I can set off the firebomb, I can throw up the fireworks, kill everybody now and have the whole world repopulate with Arabian, aristocratic, Episcopalian turtles, and then then you really have something going on there. And then week 4, it's all the whole conclusion. Everything wraps up. You finish it off. You just keep pushing. You use a lot of adverbs. You use a lot of adjectives in week 4. You just push and make sure you get those final words in there. This year, my novel involves lots of sets of twins living in different centuries, so that's really fun because you get to pick, one twin gets to be the logical one, the other one gets to be the reckless one, and you have to, you get to play both parts of the story. It's really fun to have more than one characters because that way you get lots of different personalities, and all the different personalities are a lot of fun to write about. A lot of people yell at me for saying that my characters are messing up or my characters are being bad, and they're like, you're in charge of your characters, you can make them do whatever you want, but you really can't. Your characters are really good at backfiring. You'll try to make them do something and they just won't want to do it, and then it just gets hard to write. It's a really hard process to explain. You try to make things happen, and your characters a lot of times will take over and they'll be like, no, but you have to, show your characters who's boss. Sometimes you have to make them like pickles, even if they want their favorite food to be spinach. Sometimes you just have to make them do things. I use NaNo a lot in my life. I talk about it all the time. I always am telling people to go buy my books, spread the word about NaNo.